Hello, I'm Liz Wu, author and composer of the piece, The Revolution. This work originally began as a poem inspired by Gil Scott-Heron's The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. Later, it became a choral work commissioned by Muse Women's Choir. Eventually, it also became a music video and a website, revolutioncincy.com. This piece speaks to the power of the individual and our ability to affect change in the world. There are many ways to do this, and of course, voting plays an important part, especially for our youth. I hope you can enjoy the music and think about the ways in which we can be the change we wish to see.
The revolution will not be televised. It will not be on YouTube or your mobile device. It will sneak up on you like a thief in the night, wake you from your slumber with the burning light.
The revolution will not be televised. It won't make you rich or shrink your thighs. It will put a mirror to your eyes, a magnifying glass to the lies.
The revolution comes softly creeping low, whispering of times from long ago before aspartame and GMO, fluoride, or Roundup with status quo.
The revolution warns against dividing sight along the crosshairs between black and white, and people still questioning the whether it is right for gays to legally unite.
The revolution asks how first world nation has the highest rate of incarceration, more if of the black male persuasion, but 5% of the globe's population.
The revolution is tired of seeing streams littered with the driftwood of broken dreams. Streets of human refuge denied a home, wondering purposeless and alone.
The revolution speaks of a nation where the mark of wealth is in what you share, but what you give is the greatest gain, and pleasure comes from relieving pain.
The revolution promises another way, other than our current pay-to-play. No more wars, no more crooks, banks and politicians cooking books.
The revolution will not be televised. It'll radiate out from within your eyes, and it'll come at the moment that you realize it's all in your sweat and all in your size.
The revolution is your discontent, manifesting in disconsent. Say no to the trafficking of human soul, the deadly lullaby of mind control.
Dollar.
Vote with your time.
Vote with your actions.
Vote with your mind.
Vote with your dollar.
Vote with your time.
Vote with your actions.
Vote with your mind.
Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions.
Vote with your mind.
Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions. Vote with your mind.
Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions. Vote with your mind. Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions. Vote with your mind. Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions. Vote with your mind. Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions. Vote with your mind. Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions. Vote with your mind. Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions. Vote with your mind. Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions. Vote with your mind. Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions. Vote with your mind. Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions. Vote with your mind. Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions. Vote with your mind.
Revolution is your discontent, manifesting disconsent. The price of a freedom isn't free. You must be the change you wish to see. The revolution is your discontent, manifesting manifesting this consent. The price of our freedom isn't free. You must be the change you wish to see. The revolution is your discontent. Manifesting this consent. The price of our freedom isn't free. You must be the change you wish to see. The revolution is your discontent. Manifesting this consent. The price of our freedom isn't free. You must be the change you wish to see. Vote.
Hi, my name is Tamia, and I am creatively working towards aiding and encouraging voters, especially young voters, to get out and vote. I believe our communities can thrive if everyone who can use their voice uses it. And speaking from personal experience, as a person of color, as a person of the LGBTQ plus community, I know what it's like to face obstacles that were intentionally put there to stop you from getting out there and using the voice that you do in fact have, despite what other people may tell you or what your circumstances currently are. And as an artist, I particularly focus on the enigma of human emotions, because I believe that I believe all the time we need to be in the right headspace when we are making decisions and making sure that we are informed and we have all that we need on a physical and a mental level to just get out there and use our voices. And to aid with that, there is the Hear Me Out Voters Guide that I highly encourage everybody to pick up. It was crafted by a bunch of youth my age, and it just has a bunch of dope art, a lot of dope information, checklists, everything you need from A to Z to make sure that you are prepared, you are ready to get out there and vote, people. Get out there and vote.
Vote with your dollar. Vote with your time. Vote with your actions. Vote with your mind. My name is Jillian Harrison Jones, Music Director of Muse Cincinnati's Women's Choir, and I hope that you enjoyed the first of this virtual concert series and that you learned something significant about the many ways in which your vote and your voice matter, and how you can be the change that you wish to see. Voting with your dollar could mean something as simple as supporting the small businesses in your neighborhood. Voting with your time could mean something as simple as driving a group of elderly to the polling place, or volunteering to get people registered to vote, or volunteering at the polls on election day. Voting with your action means speaking out against the injustices that you see, or literally getting to the polls, standing in those long lines, and exercising your right to choose who you want to represent this nation. Voting with your mind means educate yourself, know who's running for office, and then teach others. Tune in next time, and remember, be the change that you wish to see.